with y'all.
Shit, came to chop it up with y'all, see what y'all got cooking on the floor, let the fans know what to expect from you, give them some insight into who y'all are, what y'all got on the floor, and give these people some information that they did know, that they can get from the music, that they can't get from your Instagrams, from y'all social medias. For that ain't been in no other interviews before. We gonna go ahead and go down through there about a lot of shit that a lot of people be whispering about but don't know because y'all so private. So if a motherfucker ain't around y'all every day, they don't know shit. It's all rumors and speculation, right?
Alright.
So today we gonna clarify all the bullshit and get straight to it. Where y'all from?
What's the trigger time?
So that's it.
123rd Emerald. From state. We run motherfucking Emerald State. From 123rd to 127th.
That's real.
Shit.
Yeah, facts. Fuck you talking about.
I'm originally from the low end, 46, 47th Street. But shit, I moved with my motherfucking daddy. I've been living with my daddy for a long time, so you know, I'm Trigger Town certified, you know. Like bro said, from motherfucking state to Austin, however you wanna call it.
So that's where you grew up in Trigger Town, from a little piece of what?
Tyler.
From Tyler?
Yeah.
And you went to Trigger Town from 46 at about what age?
Shit like.
Shit. I'm older than him, so you know, like when he was a Tyler, shit, I was around then, you know. But shit, I'm older than him, so I was like shit too. But shit, I've been around since I was a Tyler too.
Right, for sure.
You know.
I know I know the origin, but they don't know. No question about it. Where did rap come from? Like initially, how did that start? Like
Playing, just doing anything. That shit was just going crazy.
Playing what? What was the first song? What year was it? And how did you even come up with thinking about rapping?
Big bro. So they gotta ask him that question. First started this
shit. I ain't gonna lie. I went to this motherfucking charter school and shit, and they used to give us Mac laptops. Like every student in the school had a Mac and shit. And there was this motherfucking software on the computer called GarageBand and shit. And you was able to make beats and record yourself. So I used to rap on that bitch all the time, and then I ended up, one day I snuck my computer from school and shit, brought that bitch to the crib. And me and folks just got to going crazy and shit.
Did you ever return that computer?
No.
Hell yeah, I did that bitch. That shit was, you know, they got school fees and shit. That shit was damn $1,400. My mama made me get on that shit back.
Alright, so when you was playing around in the garage band though, like, was it any musical influences? Like, what was you listening to that made you think like, or that made you feel, maybe you wasn't listening to nobody, maybe it was something else that ticked you and made you be like, I can do this. And then at what point from when you saying I can do this did you start realizing like, oh no, I'm good at this shit?
Alright, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really fucking listening to nobody, like, cause I don't fuck with people, so I really ain't nobody encouraged me to start rapping. I was already just spitting that shit, talking crazy and shit, you know. And I knew I was serious when I got in high school. Like I was rapping in grammar school, but I ain't really.
That shit was off the Mac.
Yeah, so when I had ended up going to Morgan Park and shit, and I was fucking with these shorties from the jungle, from 111, and they had a studio
across the street
the street. Shorty never was rapping first, and I went to their studio one day after school, hole in the wall of that studio, and raggedy ass buildings. I'm talking about the studio was in the motherfucking closet, little as hell. We made this song called AABMG I Rock Polo. That was the first two songs we really put out. And shit, since that day,
started going
down. It went down.
How fast did y'all realize that other people liked them songs as much as they did? Because both of them songs did numbers.
The hood.
If you look at them songs right now, both of them songs, if I ain't mistaken, both of them bitches touching 200K.
Look.
And that was, and all them views came initially off the initial, like, when they first came out with the videos.
I'm gonna say it like this. I knew that it was that when, like, the first day, that bitch was, the I Rock Polo song. Which one did we drop first? AAB Anthem. Then I came back.
Hold on.
AAB Anthem got to going crazy because, you know, I brought the whole hood out in that video. I'm talking about, that's when it was busting on the trail. I had the motherfucking shorties from state to hosted, literally though. You know,
That's how
the
we knew
whole
that.
hood, everybody and their mama. I'm talking about, it's at least 100 motherfuckers out here. So each one of them, and then it was all shorty. So when they see a motherfucker on camera, they like, they went, each one of them shorties, if it's 100 motherfuckers outside, each one of them motherfuckers went to go see themselves on YouTube in the video at least 100 times. So the views just went crazy. It was just, everybody was.
And from there, it went. You end up getting some major features, right?
Right, okay.
Cause, and what was those major features that you had, and what was those records?
Alright, so from now I'm dropping the records and shit. Now I dropped the record, boom. On this one, I dropped the second record, I rock polo, so I'm on a trade. It's like, I rock polo, I bring the hood out too. We walk through the whole hood, so we end up shooting. Right, the second video, I rock polo, we end up shooting a scene at the gas station on 127. I run into this nigga out there, his name Focus and shit. He see how we rockin', he damn shorty, you know, y'all turn, you guys are moving in, you fresh as hell. Where y'all from? Shit, we from right here. He who y'all know and shit. So I tell him who my daddy is. The nigga end up knowing my daddy, fucking with him though. He black boy, I know him. Then I run into the nigga again. I'm in motherfucking in Roseland getting some AAB shirts made. The nigga see me up there too, buying hella shirts for all the guys. So he get the, you know, oh yeah, let me cuff shirt. Ooh, so I get up with him and shit. He put me in tune with a lot of motherfuckers and shit. Then I end up getting into it with Paris, getting in tune with Paris Brutal. Go to his career, make a hit, call She Going and shit. The nigga Focus, who I was fucking with, he used to manage Dirk already. So he, man, look, ooh, I'm knowing Dirk gonna fuck with this shit. He make a couple of calls, get Dirk on the remix. At first it was just me and Dirk. Dirk hopped on it first, boom. Then when Lil Dirk hopped on the heat, man, look, this bitch going so crazy, Dirk fucking with it. I'm finna see what Louis on, cause Dirk and Louis was fucking with each other hard. He put Louis on that bitch. I'm the first motherfucker in the city to get a song with Lil Durk and Louis on it together, other than them doing it by themselves. Like, they never did a feature with another nigga together. They was just doing songs together. Get Durk and Louis on them bitches went crazy, shit.
When that shit on the radio?
Radio. My original version was on the radio first. Then the motherfucking remix got on there.
So the original version was a dope record before the features.
Before them, hell yeah. That bitch was doing what it was doing before them. I really didn't need no features.